Welcome to Norway. You are in the drop zone, and I am Jealous Fist. Yes, I am, and today we are talking tactics again. The clever use of tactics, we can learn to outthink, outmaneuver, outshoot, and outplay your opposition. It's true. It's true. Tactics, thinking, big brains, as the kids love to say, are how you do it. That is how you overcome and destroy these enemy Norwegians. Let's learn how to not camp a house. Let's learn how to not camp a house. How to not camp this church. This guy screwed up big time. Now, right as we get up here, you can hear in the video, I could hear the bomb coming up to the door. That was my first clue this guy was camping this, and that he had made his first mistake. Now, you always want to look around outside. We could be, let's pause this real quick. This guy, he could have been up in here, up back there, back here, in here, over here. That's where I'm looking towards. Continuing. Looking around in here again. I'm going to pause real quick. Right here. A lot of times they like to camp up in there or down below in here. So that's kind of what I'm looking towards. I'm also looking back up in here, up the stairways. Continuing. At this point, I'm still not exactly sure where he is. Did you see that? Looking in the window, right up there, I saw him glinting. That is a huge, huge mistake. He also is posted up right where I can see him from outside from the window. As you can see, that was easy. I easily dealt with this guy. This guy made a lot of mistakes. First, what was his first big mistake? First big mistake was putting that bomb right by the doorway where I could hear it as I was approaching the house. That immediately let me know a guy was around. That was not smart. Let's see what this guy has. Oh, we got an ADR. We got a bunch of ADR ammo. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look, we got a ping. Yes, that will be very useful when they work again. We got a mortar. That is Queen Pirate's Hammer right there. We got some iodine. I love iodine. We can turn that into pings, armor plates, whatever. Thank you. Thank you for camping this house, and thank you for bringing me this stuff. This guy was very considerate. He did not put enough consideration in how to camp this church, my Lord's church, Lord Petka's church, but he was very considerate and brought me some nice stuff, some nice things. All right. I'm going to go back. We're just going to break this down a little bit more, because this is tactics. We got to talk about the hows and the whys. So, coming up here again, in review. Right here. You can hear the bombs. You can hear those bombs. Secondly, he's camping up here. Don't do that. I can see you up there. We can see you from the windows up here. We can see you from the window on the other side. In fact, let me bring up my map, which I didn't have ready, but that's okay. Next time. Because we're doing a good video here. I'm feeling this. I really got the juices flowing. I don't want to bring it out, and we're going to keep this thing going. When something's working, it's working. You keep it going. Too bad this guy didn't know how to camp this house right. Again, right here. That glint. Now, for those of you who are newer, for those of you who are new to the game, you're new Norwegians, you are freshly moved into post-war Norway. This is a big thing that a lot of people don't understand. See if I can get it right. Oh, well, let me get it. Anyways, you can see that shine coming from his scope. That is the glint. Whenever you aim your weapon that has a scope on it, it will glint. It does not matter if you're in third-person perspective. Third person is that over the shoulder, not looking through your scope. Or if you're in first-person perspective. First-person perspective is when you not only hit your LT to aim, but then you scope in with your stick, or however you're doing it on your other systems. It does not matter. If you are shouldering your weapon, if you are aiming it in any way and it's got a scope, it will glint. It will shine. It will. A lot of people think you have to be ADS, aiming down barrel, aiming down sight, sorry, to glint. That is not true. You bring that weapon to your shoulder, you aim it all, it will glint. And that is like basically shining a flashlight into the dark to a room full of fiends. Hey, here I am. Come get me. Come kill me. And that's what that guy did. He told me to come get him. And I did. I obliged him. That's what he wanted. And boom. Second thing that he screwed up real big on, besides the other things, is as soon as he knew I knew where he was, which he knew because he could see me opening the window and started to aim at him because he could see my scope glint, he should have gotten out of there. He was trapped. That was not smart what he did. Let's wait till the video turns around. We can see. Okay, perfect. Perfect view. Okay. Here's leading up to here. Here's the stairs. Look at all this. He is totally trapped up here. The only way he can get out is to either jump over the rails here, which would then give him some damage and momentarily stun him as he landed, and then I could shoot him from outside or inside, or he could run down the stairs. Either way, he had no good options. He cannot get out of there quickly. He basically trapped himself. That is never, ever, ever a good thing to do. He had no options. You always want to leave options. You always want to leave routes of egress to escape. Don't do what this guy did. Don't camp houses like this. If you're going to camp a house, honestly, your best bet is to camp it from the outside if you're trying to watch a house. You want to pick the most advantageous spot where you can see the most entrances and windows to get in. You want to set up there. And in Season 8.1, it would probably be a good idea to be placing alarm traps either on the outsides or insides of the house before they can even get to it, because we do not have pings. They do not exist right now. So we are just going to rewind, watch all this action again, and then we're going to get out. I'm trying to keep these a little more brief. Okay. Just watch this real quick, because we love getting these little campy Glint faces here. Looking around, always paying attention to the inside. I'm looking for movement. Movement is a big giveaway in the game. Your eye is trained as a human being with hundreds of thousands of years of evolution of looking for enemies to pick up on movement. It's like the T-Rex in Jurassic Park, except we have guns. We're looking for that movement. And that flash, there it is. Yes, right in that head. Love it. All right, well, this was Tactics from Jealous Fist. I am your #1 airdrops ranked all-time Norwegian Jealous Fist. Not a very good ending. All right, guys. Thank you, and goodbye.